Go ahead. Go ahead, Phyllis. Go ahead. Go ahead. Just keep to your 3 minutes, please.
Phyllis Ashley Gila-Lane. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, this is almost the same as a masked assessment. The board previously, at previous meetings, had announced that new equipment, chairs, tables, cooking apparatus, and so forth is going to be provided for the new RiverWalk Cafe, now patronized by only a small fraction of homeowners. So who's going to pay for this? The private entrepreneur who runs this restaurant for this profit-intended business is already significantly subsidized by us. I don't know if you forgot, but we homeowners provide the subsidies, such as we pay his electricity, air conditioning, cleaning of his place, we get rid of the garbage for him, and he pays only $100 a year rent. And you're going to give him more money? So we provide all the expenses for him, and he makes the profit. I never heard of anything like this. I mean, what they're proposing is almost like an assessment. You must pay this money. You must dine in this restaurant. It's a fair question for the homeowners, and on that overall issue of potential conflict of interest, now and for the future, what is the board's specific policy on conflict of interest on the part of elected board members? I'm going to ask a question. Is there any board member here, or not here, who has a financial interest, open or silent, in the operation of the RiverWalk Cafe? Is there? May I hear?
No board member should answer that.
Why not? We're homeowners, so we pay our money for all of this. Is there a board member, silent or active, who has a financial interest in this enterprise? Now is the time.
I'd like to know if she has any information or evidence.
No, I'm just asking, and I have a right to ask. I am a paying member of this association.
For any information you may have.
Excuse me?
Did you not hear me?
No, I'm sorry, I didn't.
If you have any information to support your contention, please give it to us.
I don't. I'm just asking.
Then you have no reason to be accusing.
You're not.
I haven't accused. I've just asked.
I certainly have. Your comments are accusatory.
You're getting off on the subject. I asked a simple question. Is there any board member who has an active or a silent financial interest in this enterprise?
What is it about no you don't understand?
Well,
If you have something else to say, can you finish?
okay. All right. No, I just had one more thing I wanted to ask. This is a follow-up to my comments at the March meeting regarding the board's contract with the roof cleaning contractor. I had reported that the board's takeover covenant excuses itself from any liability for damages caused by the roof guy. In other words, if your tiles get broken, the roof guy doesn't fix it, the association doesn't fix it, you fix it. And there have been homeowners that have had roof tiles broken that had to pay for it themselves. Also, our mortgage banks were supposed to have been
Your
notified.
minute is over, Phyllis.
Thank you. But we haven't gotten permission from our mortgage bank.
Anyone else?
I make a motion we adjourn.
No. Go ahead, Ray.
I was at the meet and greet the other night.
Would you please?
I didn't know I was going to have to get up.
Yeah. And not only that, you have to state your name and address.
Ray Sicola, I live in RiverWalk, Quita Drive, Quita Drive. And this is the way a homeowner addresses. I was at the meet and greet the other night, and every person that I spoke to that was new in the community said that the cafe was a big factor in them choosing RiverWalk, to buy in RiverWalk. It's a very important amenity to this community. And even if you don't use it, you will profit from it being there.
Well said. Barry?
Barry Bieber, Irma Lake Drive. 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, we sent out a survey of the community on this very issue on the debit card.
I didn't get one.
Are you going to continue to interrupt?
No.
We're not going to fight. Stop here.
I'm not, this is 2 minutes.
Sure you are. Okay. The community voted, at that time, 485 residents voted. 85% of them supported it. I have no reason to believe that it's changed. If anything, we should get more, because this Rick has done a phenomenal job. And for those of us who are there often and supporting it, we're going to use up our $120 rather quickly. So I want to say thank you for giving us an opportunity to vote on it. It's a very important amenity. Sure, there are going to be some people who don't use it, but that's true with tennis courts, swimming pools, and the ATM, and all the other kinds of amenities that we have here. And if we consider it as an amenity, okay, then the idea that we're supporting it like that is a very positive thing. So thank you very much.
Anyone else? Marty?
I'll leave the hat up. The glare will kill everyone. Yeah. Hi, I'm Marty Kirschenbaum, Irma Lake Drive, and I keep trotting far away from Barry as I can. You know, I've been living here from just about the beginning. And over the years, well, first of all, let me say that thinking of what's going on in Oklahoma City, this is nonsense, you know? There's so many things in the world that are going on that are so terrible, and we're squabbling about something as simple as this. Okay, I admit, I use the cafe. I don't use it all the time. I don't eat my dinners there, but we go for coffee, we go for breakfast occasionally, and I find Rich, the proprietor, to be excellent. The food is usually good, once or twice, but most of the time the food has been great. Now, what I would like to see would be, and that's what I asked Rich, let's say $100, and then we could buy $120 worth of food. Now, for those people who don't like it, sell the darn stuff. If you use a card or something, sell it to somebody else who would use it. But, you know, I've seen over the years people come, and it's always the same people that are disruptive with this thing. Maybe their intentions are good, but there's constant disruption. We voted for a board, let's support the board. You want another board next election? Vote for somebody else. But we can't have this going on, this squabbling constantly. Thank you.
Thank you, Martin. Rich has...
Yeah. Thanks, Mark. I want to make a couple of comments in terms of, this is the first step in terms of passing this motion. The next step is up to you and all of us. But in the meantime, there's a lot of the details and mechanics that really have to be worked out. Example is with our bookkeeping firm. There's a lot that needs to be handled there. So be patient, and most importantly, get out your neighbors and get them to vote.
Thank you, Rich. Anyone else?
I have a question. What happens if a homeowner absolutely does not want to pay $120?
I'll worry about that when I get to it. Thank you anyway.
We adjourn. Second?
Motion? Adjourn?
You made it.
Okay.